Okay, now here is another example. Now I finally plugged the microphone that was plugged in is actually selected. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just do something and you don't want to have to do it again. If you guys have any problems with any of this stuff, please request a clarification or whatever. I'm doing the best I can. There's a lot of stuff going on. You probably know about this. Here's another one of these examples. Okay, where do we begin? Well, we got these invisible parentheses. We have invisible parentheses across the whole top, across the bottom. The exponent has invisible parentheses. We've got them all over the place. Let's just figure out the top. It's a wonderful trick to do partial work ahead of time, right? So we got the calculator down here. Come on, calculator. Okay, we got 0.05 divided by 12 equals times 12,000 negative is negative 50. That's a nice easy number. So that is negative 50. And then down below, what do we do? Okay, 5 times 12 is 60. I know that. So I got something to the negative 60 power minus 1. That's all in parentheses. Let's see. 0.05 divided by 12 equals plus 1 equals 1.041 and then all sixes. 1.041 and all sixes. 1.0 right? 1.00416666. Okay, so next up, we got to figure out what that denominator is. We're taking the negative 50 dividing by the whole bottom. We have this number. Okay, great. All raised up to the... I have to hit the negative at the end. If I hit the negative first, it turns the 0 negative, and that doesn't do anything. Ta-da! Now I don't forget to subtract the 1. That's easy. You think, oh, what's a 1? It's a lot in this case. Negative 0.220794. So this is approximately negative 50 over, what was that again? Negative 0.220794607946. 07946. If you just call it like negative 0.2, you're going to be way off. You're really rounding a lot. If you have, $38,000 in the bank, you don't want them to just call it 30,000. You want you want to do it right. Okay, and so what do we got? We have 50 divided by that. One thing that I love, if I want to divide by that, I can use the 1 over x button to put it in the bottom and then multiply by the 50 negative and get the right answer. But if you don't know about that, fine. We'll just do 50 negative divided by, what was the number again? 0.22079446 negative, and we get 226.45. 226.45. What does this mean? This means, I mean, if you even care, we are taking out a loan for $12,000. The interest rate is 5%, so this is like a car loan. We're buying a $12,000 car. We're going to pay it off in 5 years, and this is what your car payment is going to be. You can pay off a $12,000 car at 5% interest over 5 years, $226.45 a month. It's 12. Let me squeeze in one last one. We have this thing. These logs scare people, but again, worry about in the parentheses, and we have these other parentheses down there. I think I will do that first. So 0.19 divided by 12 equals times 3,000 negative equals plus 60 equals 12.5. I feel like I've done this before. Log of 60 over 12.5 divided by log of, what is that? 0.19 divided by 12 equals plus 1 equals 0.0158. 1.0158333. Okay. What? Okay, here we are. So how do we do this? We have 60 divided by 12.5 is 4.8, and you just hit the log button. Hit the log button 68124. 0.68124, and then down below we have this 1.015833333, and we log that, and we get 0.00682245. 0.00682246. 2246. I like to find where there's sort of a 9, and that's where I'm going to. Again, you could type this in straight. I'm going to show you that the trick that I really love. I hit the 1 over x button. That has now divided by that thing, and now I multiply instead of it's well, just like multiplying by 1/2 is the same thing as dividing by 2. Now I multiply this thing by 0.68124 times 0.68124, and we get 99.85. 99.85, approximately 100. What is this one saying? This is saying that if you owe $3,000 on a credit card that is charging you 19% interest, compounded 12 times a year, monthly, and you make just the minimum payment of $60, it's going to take you 100 payments to pay that off. And hey, 100 payments of $60 is $6,000 to pay off a $3,000 debt. This is why you got to pay off more than just the minimum payment. Good luck. I hope this helped.